Hi, happy Sunday. Okay, welcome to your yoga. Let's get ourselves going. So let's bring ourselves onto our mats. Standing position, feet under the hips, outer edges parallel. Let's bring the arms slightly away from the body, palms face forwards. Allow your eyes to gently close, and we're going to begin to inhale and exhale through the nose. Allowing the breath to deepen and to slow. Let's take that body weight round in a circle. That tummy pulled in to keep you balanced. And back around the other way. Perfect. Okay, let's come back to center. Bring your hands to your hips. We're going to take those hips round in a circle. And back around the other way. Perfect. Back to center. Keep the foot on the floor. We're going to roll one ankle. Let's loosen the ankle. And again, back around the other way. The other leg. And again, around the other way. Perfect. Okay, relax those legs down. We're going to keep the hips facing forwards. Let's take one arm round and back. Waking up the body. And the other arm. And let's go both arms at the same time. Perfect. Okay, relax the arms. Going to bring one knee to the chest and then release. Alternate sides. And release. Okay, going to swing freely side to side. And again, back to center. Okay, let's bring our hands to prayer position. Interlock the fingers except the index finger. We're going to inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, folding forwards. At the bottom, bend the knees, pull the tummy in. Inhale, roll up, reach up. Exhale, forwards. And move in with your own breath. And resting in that forward bend when you get there, relax your head, relax your neck, your arms, just hang freely down towards your mat. And bend the knees, pull the tummy in, let's roll ourselves up. Standing. Perfect. Okay, let's bring our hands to the side or behind the head. When you inhale, open the chest. Exhale, drop the chin, draw the elbows towards each other. And again, move with the breath. Inhale to open, exhale, draw back in. Option, you're welcome to extend the arms if you wish. So inhale, open the chest, exhale, draw back in. Perfect. And let's relax those arms back down. Okay, I'm going to wake up the hips. So we're going to bring one, so keep the foot on the floor. I'm going to take one knee out to the side. So opening up that hip. Inhale to center. Let's stay on that side for now. Exhale to open. Inhale to center. Option, you're welcome to pick the knee up and then take it out and down, or continue as you were if you prefer. Perfect. Okay, we're going to change legs when you're ready. So again, keep the foot on the floor. Exhale, knee to the side. Inhale to center. Just continue this side. And again, an option to bring the knee up and come out and down. Perfect, and back to center. Let's bring those legs apart. Now from here, we're going to fold forwards. Have your block in front of you if you want to. Rest one hand down. We're going to take the other arm up towards the ceiling as we exhale. Inhale, release. Let's alternate sides. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. And hold at the top when you get there, breathing in position. and switching sides. And let's come back to center. Lift the upper body so you're parallel with the floor. Let's bring our hands to our hips and exhale, fold yourself up to standing. Okay, going to bend one knee, then the other. Perfect. And back to center. Inhale, bring the arms up, shoulder height. Exhale, we're coming down, basic triangle. Arms, legs nice and straight, chest is open. Only come in as far as you're comfortable, so you can lean on your leg, you can lean on your block. Okay, whatever feels good. Hand on the floor if you want to, if you can get there. You can stay static here, or you can circle that top arm. Making the stretch through the body. Perfect. Okay, let's hold at the top. Inhale, exhale to standing. Inhale at the top, exhale, let's come down the other side. Again, arms, legs nice and straight, chest is open. And again, static here is fine, or option to circle that top arm if you wish. And again, let's hold at the top. Inhale, and then exhale. Standing. Perfect. Okay, let's relax those arms back down. Bring those feet in towards each other. We're going to bring the heels so they come together, toes out to the side. And from here, we're going to bend the knees, ease the knees apart. Okay, if this is too much on the knees or the hips, you can go for that wider, higher squat if you want to. Just opening up those hips. Okay, now from here, if you can, we're going to bring our feet slightly wider apart. We're going to have the feet flat on our mat. So heels aren't lifted. So you may need your bottom a bit higher, your feet slightly wider apart. Option to bring your hands to prayer position that you can apart a little more if you want to. Perfect, and let's release the hands. We're going to straighten the legs and the toes so they're facing forwards, but we're on the end of our mats. We're going to interlock those fingers together behind our back. Let's lift the arms, stretching out the shoulders. You can bend the knees if you want to be comfortable. And let's lower the arms, release the hands. We're going to bring our hands down in front of us. Let's step that right leg back, left leg back, coming into downward facing dog. So arms, legs, backs nice and straight. You can walk those heels down and turn if you want to. So bend one knee, ease that opposite heel down. Or both at the same time. If it's feeling a little bit looser, a bit easier. Okay, let's bring that body weight forward. So we're going to drop the knees, toes are tucked. We're going to sit back on the heels. This may feel tight. You may want to keep your hands on the floor. You're welcome to lift the upper body. If you want to, you're stretching out the feet and toes are tucked under. Perfect. Okay, let's release. We're going to come onto all fours, knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, untuck the toes. Let's take that tailbone round in a circle. And back round the other way. Perfect. Okay, let's come back to neutral. Now we're going to go cat-cow. So inhale, lift the head, lift the tailbone. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, head between the shoulders, pull that tummy in, stretch through the spine. Move with the breath. Inhale, lift the head, lift the tailbone. Exhale, reverse. Okay, continue here if you want to. Next option is to tuck the toes. We're going to push the hips up towards the ceiling and then come forward to plank. Exhale back to down dog. Okay, or cat-cow as you were if you prefer. Perfect, and let's drop those knees. Okay, from here we're going to take that right leg out to the side. We're going to lift the upper body. We're going to reach down towards that straight leg, stretching out the side of the body. Hold it here. Okay, let's keep the legs where they are. We're going to come the other way. Again, block here if you want to. Down to your mat if you can. Reach up and over, hold it here. Perfect, and let's release. We're going to switch those legs. So left leg comes out to the side and lift the upper body. We're going to come down over the straight leg first. Hold it here. Perfect, and again, come down the other side. You can rest on your block or on your mats. And let's reach up and over. Perfect, and again, let's release. Okay, we're going to come into a seated position, cross-legged position if you can. Adapt if you need to by extending one leg out to the side. You are welcome to stay tall. Option to fold forwards to deepen that stretch if you wish. And let's fold ourselves up. We're going to switch those legs. So other leg comes in front or other leg out to the side if you're adapting. Again, option to fold forwards if you want to. And again, let's fold ourselves up when you're ready. We're going to take those legs apart. Okay, you can have a slight bend in the knees if you need to, legs straight if you can get there. Again, option, you can bring one foot into center if you need to adapt. Okay, and again, you're welcome to fold forwards to deepen that stretch if you want to. We're going to walk ourselves over one side, chest comes over that thigh. And let's come back to center and over the other side. Hold it there. And again, let's come back to center, resting here. Perfect, and we're going to fold ourselves up. Let's bring those legs together, straight out in front of us. Now that right leg or right foot is going to come over the outside of that left thigh. Left hand comes behind the body. We're going to twist to the left. Stay tall through the upper body. Keep the legs where they are. We're going to rotate that upper body around the other way. Perfect. And again, let's release. We're going to switch those legs. So left foot comes over the outside of that right thigh. Right hand comes behind. Let's twist to the right. Stay tall. Perfect. And again, keep the legs where they are. We're going to rotate the upper body around the other way. Perfect. And let's release those legs. Okay, legs come straight out in front of us. Hands come to prayer position. Let's inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, folding forward. Resting in that forward bend. It doesn't matter how far you reach, it doesn't matter if the knees are bent, as long as you're feeling a stretch. Okay, hold it there. Pull that tummy in. We're going to fold ourselves up. And let's come down onto our back on our mat. Okay, so rest yourself down. Feet rest on your mat, knees point up towards the ceiling. We're going to push that lower back right down into your mat so there's no gap between your back and your mat. Okay, let's hinge from the hip. Inhale, one knee comes in towards the chest. Exhale, foot comes back down. We're going to alternate sides. Okay, moving with your own breath at your own pace. Inhale, knee comes in. Exhale, foot comes down. Most important thing here, pushing down into your lower back the whole time. Engage the core. You are welcome to move both legs at the same time if you want to. Just make sure that lower back doesn't lift, or continue as you were if you prefer. Inhale, knees come in. Exhale, feet come back down, keeping the movement slow and controlled. Okay, we're going to bring those heels in towards your sitting bone, feet hip width apart, toes point forwards. From here, as we exhale, we're going to roll ourselves up into that half bridge. So exhale to lift, inhale to lower, rolling through the spine as you lift and lower. Continue here if you want to. If you want to add a hip opener, you can rest that right foot onto your left thigh. Knee comes out to the side, and then again, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Okay, move with the breath. Okay, switching sides if you're going for that hip opener. So left foot comes onto that right thigh, knee out to the side. And again, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. And rest yourself back down. Okay, release the legs. As we exhale, we're going to take both knees over to one side. Inhale, let's come back to center. We're going to alternate sides. Exhale to the side, inhale to center. Option to pick your feet up from your mat. Your exhale, knees to the side. Inhale to center. Perfect. And let's come back to center, hug the knees. Gently rock side to side. And we're going to take those knees over one way, bring the arms across the body, opposite direction. Relax yourself down. Again, switching sides, knees the other way, arms the other way. Resting comfortably. and back to center. Let's hug that right knee in towards the chest. Left leg extends straight out along your mat, leading with the heel, pushing into the heel of the straight leg. Going to exhale to change. Inhale to hold. You're stretching out the hip flexors. Okay, let's bring that right knee in towards the chest, left leg extends, pushing into the heel of that extended leg. We're going to hold it here. Knee comes across the body, shoulder blades remain on your mat. And let's release. Switching sides, left knee hugs in, right leg extends, pushing into the heel of that extended leg. And knee comes across the body, shoulder blades remain on your mat. Let's release back to center. Okay, going to take that right leg up towards the ceiling. Feel free to use your strap over your foot or behind your leg if you want to. Okay, or you can just hold that leg. But the leg to be as straight as you can manage. Perfect, release, and let's switch those legs. Left leg extends up. And again, want that leg to be as straight as you can manage. Use the strap if you want to. Hold it here, stretch out the hamstrings. And let's release. Okay, we're going to inhale, let's hug the knees. And exhale into that full body stretch. Draw your wrists, draw your ankles, stretch out your body as you need to. Perfect. Okay, we're going to go into your relaxation when you're ready. So feel free to lay comfortably on your mat. If you're not comfortable, you can lay on your side or your tummy. Yourselves up if you want to, okay, just make sure you're comfortable. Okay, so resting comfortably, allow your eyes to gently close. We're going to continue to inhale and exhale through the nose. Aware of the feel of the breath at the base of the nostril. Aware of the rise and fall of your stomach as you breathe. And just allow your mind to scan over your face, over your body, just letting go of any tensions you may be holding on to. Exhaling away any tension. Deep exhalation, just allow yourself to sink further and further down into your mat, letting go. Allowing yourself to remain relaxed. I'm going to take you into a breathing exercise. Use your hand to help you if you want to. We're going to inhale into the left nostril. Exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Continue with this alternate nostril breathing. And just continue with this. Naturally, when we breathe more heavily on one side than the other. The idea of this breathing exercise is to oxygenate the whole of the brain more evenly. This helps you to feel more alert, any sluggishness, lots of concentration. It can be great for a little reset. Just got to get a mid-afternoon slump, or just to wake you up in the morning, wake up the mind. Relax the hands, relax the breath. We're going to keep the eyes closed, we're going to keep the head still. We're going to move our eyes to look to the left. Back to center. Look right. Center. Look up. Center. Look down. Center. Look up and left. Look down and right. Look up and right. Look down and left. And back, center. And gradually beginning to shorten the breath. Wiggle the toes, touch the tips of the fingers with the thumbs, just awakening the senses. Coming into a comfortable seated position when you're ready. And once you're seated, we're going to inhale, reaching round and up with the arms. Exhale, stretching one way. Inhale to center. Exhale the other way. Inhale to center. And exhale, fold yourself forwards, focus on the floor or your mat. Wake yourself up nicely. And fold yourself up when you're ready. Namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll see you soon. Thank you.